Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aim forwards. Cordoba. Quintero. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. Works it forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Colombia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's in! Chooses to go back. Boré. And he was quick to react. No, that was never going to make it.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
That is a great pick out. Boré showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Cordoba. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Uribe. Lukumi. And it's Quintero. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Oh, can he get onto this? And he shoots! He's got away with one there. Sanchez goes steaming forward. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the right. Nice sequence of passes, this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Keeper's ball. Gets his pass away. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That is expertly dealt with. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he spark a counter here? Now he's off and running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
No joy this time. Quintero. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back on the way. So the first half brought no goals. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Stood up well to him there. Quintero. And it's Quintero.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he welcomes it in. Decent chance! It's a loose... Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Colombia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is good alertness.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has fair fizzed. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well,
Oh, shooting chance! It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Picked out brilliantly. Not the most accurate pass. Mojica gets over and intercepts. Boré. Cordoba. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. And that could set him on his way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Quintero.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Juan Quintero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quintero. Juan Quintero, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's tried one! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 13. Number 11. Number 93. Number 6. Coming on the field. Number 14. Number 15. Number 21. Number 16. Number 5.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good looking ball. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
No way through. And it's Quintero. Diaz. Now it's Diaz. Juan Quintero trying to keep this in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nicely aimed pass. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. Very much into the last knockings. And he cuts out the supply. Now he's off and running.
Has been indicated.
It's a throw-in. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients for a
today's match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
No, that's been intercepted. And he was quick to react. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. And they can counter here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Foot in. And it's gone back to the keeper. Juan Miranda. That's headed upfield. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Freuler. Pobega. It's Freuler.
And the counter is on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pobega. Pobega. Pobega! Decent enough try.
Pobega really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh, easy pickings there.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Oh, super find. Face to face with the keeper. Big chance! Goal!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Short changes him with that pass.
Iran have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Iran are enjoying this surprise lead. And the two sides separated by the game's only break. Now the finish! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Iran are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Iran looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's in plenty of space here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Calabria defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. 5 minutes till the break. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That is good alertness. Iran finding their passes. Look at the space here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be 1 minute
Gone
added
forward.
time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Iran just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Iran
And we'd like
in
to
control
inform
at
you now that the
half-time,
latest travel
2-0.
information is currently being displayed on the screen.
So off we go once more. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that was vital. And they've got rid. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Iran with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a header! And that has been knocked clear. Chance to shoot now! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now he's off and running. And that could set him on his way. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Calabria. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, no joy this time.
Substitution for Iran. Number 9.
So time for change.
Coming on to
And
replace
this one has
him
been on the
is
cards for a little
number
while.
7.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Well timed, excellent interception. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, the shot could be on here. Gets his pass away. Oh, he had to make that, and he
The
did make
attendance
it.
for this match was 80,953.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's a key interception. Iran perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's a little off target. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he cuts out the supply.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He can run onto that. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And the shot! And he can clear it away. And here's the chance to counter. Iran are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Not the most accurate pass. And he was quick to react. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Iran. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 25. Number 17. Coming on the
Got that
field.
quite right.
Number 14. Number 6. Number 11. Number 16. Substitution.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a great ball. Showing good feet.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cleared away. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is a great pick out. Oh, great. There's the shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. And it's hoisted clear. Brighton with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Estupinian kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, super find. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's João Pedro. Welbeck has a go! He's scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Brighton break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Milner, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rutter. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's Benteke. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's a little off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has been cut short. And that could set him on his way. Now, can he find a finish? Milner. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Welbeck.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what has happened here? And now the breakaway. Now it's Welbeck. Oh, no joy this time. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Benteke engages and forces him off the ball. Kadiolu. He's played him through. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Benteke. Passing nice and neat. And he was quick to react. Deftly away.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Milner. And here's Welbeck. Played back in. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Benteke, this is promising. Benteke! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling.
And Benteke! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Great hit! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and
that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are back on the way. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass...
He's got the shot away! And he's there to belt it away. Welbeck. And he's intervened well there. And it's Benteke. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, perfectly measured that. Herrera. Brighton appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rutter. And here's the chance to counter. Welbeck. He's looking to set free a runner.
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Opts to play it back. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Played out to the right. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to...
Welbeck!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No, that's been intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milner. Now it's Welbeck. And it's Welbeck. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's had a hit! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. João Pedro Rutter. And it's Welbeck. Oh, important interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Herrera. Oh, good-looking ball. So, what can they make of this? Oh, good spread. A famous win, all but confirmed. There's the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, number 15, number 23, number 44, number 10. Coming on the field, number 3, number 16.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Number 25, substitution.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So that's it, it is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players, what unity. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. And now the breakaway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. McTominay gathers from the goal kick. Turns back here, probably the best option. Christie, he's found the way through. Shibasaki going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's really well manoeuvred, and he was quick to react. And it's Shibasaki. Oh, that's a key interception. Christie. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Real chance! Goal! Scotland! And Scotland are in front.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Scotland make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Look at the great hit! Robertson gets it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Shibasaki. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the shot! Shibasaki. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Shibasaki. So much time and space here. He's in, surely! Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Scotland applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's really well cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back. Christie.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
McTominay. He's through here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
No, again, there's no way through. That has been cut short. Shibasaki. Now it's Shibasaki, and it climbs up big! And one more try! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Kashima Antlers head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Some first half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge.
Shot at goal! That has been knocked clear. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fiddles it through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get free. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
The attendance for
Quarter
this
of an hour
match
into the
was
second half.
29,950.
Robertson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
McGinn. Passing nice and neat. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
McGinn.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in a...
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Christie. That's a nicely measured pass. There's the shot! Goal, Scotland! And they get themselves in front!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, and the finish! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience.
He's going for goal! Now this could be a chance.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, super ball!
Now it's Shibasaki.
Looking for the runner.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Robertson spots it and intercepts. Now it's Adams.
And he was alert to it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
McTominay.
This is the time you need that pace.
Robertson. To McGinn.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shibasaki.
And here's the chance to counter. He's onside. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
That is great defending, so alert.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Substitution on the field. Number 55, number 5, number 40, number 6, number 20. Coming on the
finish! So close, but that's it. The full-time whistle has gone. Kashima Antlers looked for a second that they might steal it there, but we still have deadlock.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitution on the field, number 10, coming on to
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 17, substitution.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Good read, needed to be.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gilmore.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Just a great chance! In he goes again! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
McTominay. Interesting ball. That is good alertness. Adams. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Extra time reaches half-time.
Smoking is only permitted.
And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? He's one-on-one! And he's on his way! McTominay. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's in plenty of space here. And that's a superb pass. And he's managed to get rid. Well read, nice interception. McTominay cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he's straight offside. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Scotland clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Scotland take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now there's a... Can he finish? And he's gone looking for safety. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Kashima Antlers perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Can he finish?
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Traore calmly anticipates. Oh, can he get onto this?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Becker. Sucic. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking for options for movement.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
That has ended up in no man's land. So it is still 0-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Oh, important interception. Zubimendi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Nice put, shot at goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. 30 minutes gone. Can he spark a counter here? Jara. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Zubimendi. Oyarzabal. Good spot. Becker! Now, who's going to be first to this? Jara. So, what can they make of this?
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Mendes.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, super find. Well, there's the clearance. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Looking for the run.
Not the most accurate pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Sucic.
Traoré.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal gets flagged offside.
Zubeldia.
That's really well cleared. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Zubimendi.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Becker. Mendes.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendes.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that. Zubeldia promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the counter is on. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Big header! It's in! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Mendes. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
And he's there to get it away. Cleared away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Genuine physical edge about this game. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And they win it back again. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ramiro catches it safely.
Becker. Zubimendi.
Always onto this.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, and he's through the middle. Tries a shot! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 7. Número 13.
Both sides then taking this chance
Número
to
15.
turn to their benches.
Número 11.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Número 22.
The turning of the screw
Número
comes to mind,
37.
Peter. They've got them
Número
where they want
19.
them.
Número 42.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He can run onto that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's played him through. He's had a hit! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and
Kubo! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! So is this the start of a comeback? Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
it's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Zaharian. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from
Se
him.
agregarán 3
It
minutos
shows
al
there will
tiempo
be 3
reglamentario.
extra minutes. Zaharian. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found the way through. Zaharian. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it has to be Rodrigo Bentancur, Peter. I think when you look at that midfield, he can have a critical role in terms of developing his game and adding goals to the...
Tries a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Uruguay make the perfect start. They are already ahead.
That's a sharp pass.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Can he latch on to this? And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Look, there's the hit! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Uruguay really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Decent hit! Goal! Uruguay! And they're back in front.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Uruguay take the lead. Ugarte. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
No, that's been intercepted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Nunez. Well, that's been cut out, well played. De Arrascaeta shapes to shoot!
Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Oh, terrible pass.
He's picked his way through. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Good read, needed to be.
He's looking to set free a runner.
Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's De Arrascaeta. That has not gone well.
Bentancur proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, nicely intercepted. Valverde. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he's gone looking for safety. Jimenez. Oliveira. That's a throw. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. De Arrascaeta. Bentancur has created one goal already. Núñez.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. And we've reached half-time. Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And now the breakaway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. It's a great ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's onside. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bentancur. That is a great pick out. Now it's Darwin. Defending of the desperate variety.
Uruguay.
He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Darwin. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Uruguay appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
De Arrascaeta. Now it's Bentancur. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So now the difference is 3. And he's in on goal. Can he put it away? And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Valverde. And he welcomed big chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
To Arrascaeta, chasing after it. And that could set him on his way. Bentancur. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 44.
We have got changes here from
Número
both
4.
sides, in fact.
Número 6.
So is this
Número
the start of a
23.
comeback?
Número 8. Entran número 13.
That is good
Número
alertness.
5. Número 30. Número 10. Número 14. Cambio.
Nunez. And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. And back to the keeper they go. Into the last 5 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Gets his pass away. There's the shot! It's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great, real chance! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, this was a game they could so easily... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now he's off and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I really like the look of this fella, Randall.
Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's through here. And that is not finding anyone. Oh, that's a key interception. Kelly. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Uzbekistan are looking to break at pace. And no, that was never going to make it. Milik is onto it in a flash. Oh, perfectly measured that. Koopmeiners. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Bremer promptly onto that, and that is that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a sweet ball, that. Kalulu wins the duel this time. Still goalless at the moment. Kelly. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Moved on forwards, and he was quick to react. And that could set him on his way. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Shomurodov. And the ball's come loose here. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nicely weighted ball. Shade too heavy, keeper could pick that up. Works it forward. Shomurodov looks to get on the end of this. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
Shot a goal!
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Uzbekistan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Uzbekistan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Kolomuani driving forward. Shomurodov is wide and looking to get onto this. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And he cuts out the supply. Vlahovic. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Milik has a go! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Vlahovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, well played. And that was very necessary. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, super find.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Douglas Luiz. He could be in here. Well, that's well seen too. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Uzbekistan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Uzbekistan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, they've got it again. Could move up a gear here. He can run onto that. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Can he latch onto this? Great chance! Uzbekistan have their third corner. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
So to play, and it is a goal kick.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vlahovic. Oh, and he's through the middle. No, that's been intercepted. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
Goalkeeper's ball. So we've reached the hour mark.
Was 80,953.
Douglas Luiz, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's in on goal. Can he finish? It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's another throw. Kalulu can get it clear. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Caught offside that time. Ball's gone out of play. And still, we await the first breakthrough. He's got away. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, that's well spotted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with... And the shot! Succumbs to the pressure. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, number 23, number 21, number 6, number 7. Coming on the field, number 2, number 5, number 10, number 22, number 8. Substitution.
Great ball if he can get there. Tries a shot!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Uzbekistan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it. No way through there.
Oh, can he get onto this?
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Deftly away. Locatelli. Uzbekistan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vlahovic is firing after that one. Shomurodov. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you...
He's having a go! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's ambitious. Shomurodov. Shomurodov looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's picked his way through. Shomurodov! So that's it. It is all over. Uzbekistan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now the breakaway. Oh, that's well spotted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's played it back. Suarez! Suarez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Suarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the keeper takes decisive action, and that's really well manoeuvred.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And that's a throw-in. And the finish! It's loose, and there's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And another try!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Porto are looking to go forward now. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And smartly reclaimed. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That looks a cracking ball. Goes in for the header! In he goes again! And it's come back out to him. And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, good-looking ball. That is a great pick out. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
João Mario cuts out the pass. Pepe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Fabio Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Fabio Vieira. And that's an excellent interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And the counter is on. Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Looking for the run.
And the header!
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Pass is intercepted. Suarez.
Great chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
And he's following up!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking nous, and it's paying dividends.
Almeria leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Porto needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Suarez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that could set him on his way. He's found the way through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, that's a key interception. Pepe. Showing good feet. Porto appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's their second corner of the game. Almeria are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
No joy this time.
78 espectadores.
It's a pretty loose pass. Octavio deals with that comfortably. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And that's not going to reach.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 3 serán sustituidos
That's a
por
throw.
el dorsal 12, el dorsal 16. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And it's hoisted clear. Namaso! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Always onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Perez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Leo Baptistao, can he put it away? And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! Two to the good. They have breathing space. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Almeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Pepe. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el
Opts
dorsal
to play it
38,
back.
El dorsal 15. El dorsal
And now a sudden
Se va a
chance to
producir un
counter.
cambio de jugadores.
Goalkeeper's ball. Barella spots it and intercepts. He's got the shot away! That's going to go a long way. Looking tidy in possession here. Vieira was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, super find. Gets into some space. He's onside, and he's managed to get free.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Octavio promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Leo Baptistao. And the ball's a good one here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Great ball if he can get there. He's had it taken off him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Eustachio. And that's that. Almeria are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his...